If I was watching this, I would turn it completely off. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review, the series where I review videos submitted to me by you guys. That's right, this is a numbered episode, which means this video was created by and submitted by one of you. Quick reminder, since we have a lot of new viewers, we are not rating these guys as if they are pro skaters. We simply want to point out common mistakes that maybe these guys don't know they're making. The video we are reviewing is Arov Media Lights Out 2 on the Arov Media YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. It's a 33-minute video. We'll start at the beginning, skip to the middle, and then check out the end. Rewind and play. What are we looking for in this video? Well, I wish it would fucking play. All right. What we don't want is things like too much roll up, too much roll away, sloppy tricks, tic-tacs, toes on the ground, heels on the ground, filming tricks from the wrong side, things like that. We want action. We don't want non-stop B-roll, and it looks like right now we have the intro. Lights Out 2. Fast forward, let's get out of the intro. We're rolling down a hill. Pointless crossfade, nothing was happening there. All that just for an ollie. Way too much roll up here. The first roll up had no purpose at all. We're ollieing through the trees. Filmer's very shaky. I imagine maybe the person filming or editing this is new to either filming or maybe new to skating in general, because I don't know anyone who would show this to a bunch of skaters and the skaters would be like, yeah, show that pointless roll up. And it also looks like this camera quality might have been upscaled or maybe uploaded to YouTube incorrectly. We get a little gap to board slide right there, kind of crazy arms, tray flip. Filmer's very shaky right here. Something you guys will understand maybe after the first couple of years of skateboarding filming is that the filmer kind of holds everyone together, right? They're the MVP. They're the ones in charge of making sure the skaters look their best. And if you're not in a position to where you can roll in a straight line without shaking your hand, then you need to spend more time practicing skating in general. Right here, how did this ever make the cut? I can't imagine the skater was proud of that. I can't imagine you captured that footage onto your computer and said, yeah, that's gonna make the final cut of our 33-minute full-length video. We have pointless B-roll right here. Very cool blunt variations. I might want to try that in one of our upcoming videos. Hand on the board, blunt finger flip, filming the ground, filming nothing, another ollie. Let's talk a little bit about repetitive tricks. Also, the cringy crossfade, hand completely on the ground. Now we're filming the ground. Now we're filming the filmer doing nothing. And now it's all making sense. That's how they got this video to be 33 minutes. They did 10 minutes of skating and they just made their roll up extra long, filmed tons of B-roll and kept all the sloppy tricks. And I would at this point say it's laziness, or maybe the filmer genuinely had no fucking idea how to make the video entertaining, which again, that is the purpose of this series. You want to make the skaters look good. Fast forward to the middle. You know, usually the first part of the video would be the best, but if that was the best, then what are we gonna get here other than pretty much nothing? We're just... If people are watching your skate video and they're going, where's the skating? Then I want you to think about if what you made qualifies as a skate video. Did you guys spend more time sitting around, laying down on the ground, or did you spend more time skating? All right, front tail to fakie, way too much roll away right there. If you wanted to make this video entertaining, maybe that wasn't the goal. Kick flip, very clean right there. Double angles, not bad. weird roll up and roll away. I just tic-tac on the double flip. We're pointing up at a sign. What does that add? We talk about this all the time. If you must put B-roll in the video, at least have it be tasteful, right? Not just filming the bum and the birds and the guy pointing at the sign. Very good kickflip back tail right there. I hope there's another trick happening. Nose bonk, really good. Kickflip, foot on the ground, tic-tac again. Maybe it's, these guys are in another country. Maybe they don't realize that tic-tacs display a lack of control. Right there, we get a crooked grind where the board flops off of the ledge and then bounces off of the ground. I appreciate that he has it consistently, but there's nothing aesthetic about letting the board completely fall off of the ledge. So just a lot of cues that are missed. And I think we should be getting motivated from the pro videos, and I think that's the biggest problem with people who are just making their first video right now, is they look at the quality of pro videos that are coming out right now, and they say, oh, if this is good, I should emulate that. And then you forget that a lot of the pro videos right now are absolute dog shit. So I have an ollie right here, and then these guys, they say, well, the newest, you know, whatever, the newest Converse video had 15 minutes of B-roll, so maybe my video should have that. And I would, listen, I don't want to be one of those guys that says, oh, the old videos are better, but if you look at some of the classic videos over the years, minus the idea that some of the intros are long, your video parts do have a lot of skating in them. They'll have a long intro, everything in the skating parts will be clean, and it will be fast and action, and all this bullshit that modern videos are putting in the middle of their skate parts, they save that for the credits, or the extras, or the bloopers. Nice kickflip right there, board slide, falling off, dropping in, handrail right here. This sequence is great. Random zooming in on the ground, random rolling up to the rail, wasting of time. It's like when you're in school and the teacher says you need to write an essay that needs to be 1,000 words. So you start adding in bullshit about when Christopher Columbus first was in the water, sailing on the water, which was salt water at the time, being propelled by wind when he was on the way to the place in which he was going. You'd look at that and you'd say, oh, shitty, horrible writing. This kid's special. He needs a helmet. But when you see that in skating, you don't really realize that it's low effort garbage because so many pros are doing it. So what I'm trying to say, I am repeating myself. What I'm trying to say is I don't really blame the skaters. Right here, filmer's extremely shaky. Maybe there's an earthquake, or maybe someone told him a funny joke and he was laughing as he filmed. Otherwise, I can't think of any excuse to be shaking when you're filming that far away long lens. I just don't get it. So now we have the friend section. By the way, guys, I'm not trying to be mean or rude. Like I said, I don't blame you guys, but this is, at this point, it seems like a very serious lack of effort. Right here, friend section. I love all the action here. Front big spin. Again, the shaky ass filmer, dude. Switch front heel, a little bit of a rocket, no big deal. We all suffer from it. A lot of roll away. Was the fall right there, honestly? Did that add anything? Did it show like some big mental struggle? No, he fell on a board slide on a fucking 6-inch tall ledge. Did we need to see the roll up to that? A lot of roll up here for a blunt fakie. We've already seen how many fucking blunt fakies in this video already. Kickflip, flat gap. So we're getting a lot of repeated tricks. Stupid crossfade again. Nice crooked grind. Probably could have been filmed from a better angle. I wonder if we get today, I don't want to be that guy. I wonder if we're getting one of these like overweight filmers that sets up a chair in the shade super far away rather than choosing the actual best angle. They choose the most comfortable for them. Really good nollie heel flip right there. Again, filmed from an odd place to film from. Backside flip down the stairs. What do we get? Cab flip, landed pretty well. A little bit of a tic-tac. Filming here was great. And then we have all this roll away. And then we just have a guy doing this. Look, I'm in the skate video. I'm in the skate video. Look, I'm being in the skate video by doing nothing. Does this belong in the skate video? This bullshit? I mean, people generally, if I was watching this, actually just me, and I want you guys to edit the videos and pretend that a person's watching them. If I was watching this, I would turn it completely off. I would move on to another video that spent time filming skating. And slow-mo roll away, zooming in, we have trees, we have walking. The weird black frame too, maybe an editing problem. Why did I need to see that guy fall off of his trick? I mean, I don't mean to just complain about everything, but the goal you guys should have, even if you're not a pro skater, right? I think the reason this series exists is to show that skaters of all levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced, all levels can make an entertaining video. But it requires effort. You don't just go out there, film everything, click everything, put everything in the video, and then it's entertaining. There has to be some thought behind it. Right here, we're ollieing up. Nose grind, not bad at all. Hits the camera. See right there, I can dig that. There's a reason that was there. It's something rare that happens. Camera got hit, a little bit of action, weird black frame again, possibly a problem editing, distracting for sure. Front board falling. Now here, we didn't really need to see the fall. I'm not really sure. We didn't. Well, we get more falls. How many falls will we be showing on the board slide? He's laying down. Another fall. And then we film the 50-50 from the wrong side, and we're getting all these black frames. Nice backside flip right there. Double angle. No complaints at all here. I just want you guys to edit with purpose. I truly believe that skaters from all levels, super fucking shaky. Is he on his feet running? I think skaters from all levels can make an entertaining video, but you guys gotta look at what you're making and make it in a way so that someone like me, if I was watching it, I wouldn't be able to complain. Really cool impossible nose grind right there. Worthy of showing twice, worthy of slow-moing. I think that was probably the third time we showed it. The long roll away. Why? That was just the filmer wanting to be in the video, right? And now we're doing what? Nothing. I don't want you guys at any level to be making skate videos the way that I described the student writing the essay. You shouldn't be filling it up with as much fucking shit as possible, and all the shit that you think like, oh, look at me, I did this for a while, I blew up a balloon, I drank a beer. You may think in the moment that everyone wants to look at you, but it's not interesting at all. If I had to rate this video, I guess it would be like 5 or 6 out of 10, but if you gave a good editor all this footage, they could have turned this video into a 10 out of 10 by making it more action, less repeated tricks. All the clips that have problems, whether those problems be because of the filmer or from the skater, you would get rid of those clips. You would throw them away. We used to have something way back in the before time called throwaway footage. And sometimes throwaway footage is something you'd want to use, but there might be a problem with it and it might not fit. It might slow the video down, so we would throw it away. That term seems to not exist anymore. So I think there is great potential. The skating, for the most part, not a whole lot of complaints, but as far as the video being watchable, there is a lot to be improved on. Let me know your thoughts in a comment below, because sometimes the people involved in this video, they come on here and they say, you're being too harsh. You're just being mean to try to make fun of us. I'm not being mean to try to make fun of you, but someone finally has to be honest with you guys about how the videos look. And if I'm incorrect, you guys can let me know in the comments below. If you would like to submit your footage for me to review and constructively criticize, the process is easy. Find me on Instagram, send me a message. In this message, write these exact words. This is for Ninja Review. space, then send me the HD YouTube link of your video, 16:9 aspect ratio. Please spend time trying to make your video good. Don't send me any troll videos, no Snapchat footage, no videos of you and your friends with your shirts off dancing in the middle of a sloppy skate video. I do want to help people improve, and I want you guys to know that you're capable of making a good, entertaining, action-packed video at any skill level. And I'm here to point out obvious mistakes that maybe you don't know you're making. I check those DMs on Mondays and Tuesdays, but lately I've been very busy, and the list of videos I have to review, it's like 40 or 50 videos in the list already. So I'll try to get back to you guys if you are submitting videos. Other than that, I upload a video on this channel every single day. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.